YOLO.
I'm Cassie.
And this week's video is about hashtags. So, Cassie, have you ever used a hashtag in your internet life?
Just as a joke, but not for real.
Not for real. Well, the thing with hashtags is that they're actually pretty useful. You can get some pretty cool information from them, and once you know what they are and what they can do, you might want to use them. So that's what this video is about. So the first thing that hashtags can do, and kind of the most easy thing to use initially, is to use hashtags to set the tone of what you're saying. So with Twitter, you've got 140 characters, but you don't exactly have a sarcasm font or the ability to really have a lot of meaning behind what you say. And so what you can do is you can say something and have a hashtag sort of give the sentiment or the idea behind it. So for example, you know, I might say something and then I might say hashtag only kidding, if I would say something that I was kidding about but wanted to say as a joke. There's other sentiments I'm sure you've seen. I'm not saying, I'm just saying hashtag. You know, when someone does something really crazy, they might say hashtag YOLO. By the way, if I ever say that, please just come through the computer and punch me in the face. So hashtags are a great way to say what you mean to say without putting a smiley face or put in parentheses, I feel happy right now.
So, as I mentioned before, I personally don't use hashtags that much. So one of my problems, and it might be a problem for you too, is how do I find a hashtag to use or know what hashtags to use? One thing you can do is go on the Twitter homepage and it'll have on the side just 10 hashtags or so that are trending with users. Another thing is trendsmap.com, which is kind of fun. You can see a world map and it'll show you what people are using in different geographical areas. So I guess today is Shakespeare's birthday, so towards the England area there was a lot of hashtag Shakespeare action. We looked at Lewiston and we found hashtag great day to be a bobcat, so that was kind of fun. Another thing is hashtags.org, which you can use. You can see what days certain hashtags were trending. If you want to plug in a certain hashtag and find out like, oh, what's this mean? You can just plug it in there and it'll kind of tell you.
And the last thing with hashtags is it's not only a great way to interact with people virtually, but you can actually use them to be part of an event, whether it's online or whether it's a combination of in-person and online. So for example, I couldn't get to South by Southwest. Tickets were a little expensive. But if I wanted to, I could follow the South by Southwest hashtag and I could see where the different bands were playing. I could see, you know, clips of talks that were being given. I could see, you know, short ideas of, you know, presentations that people were tweeting about. And what that allowed me to do was kind of virtually be part of this conference that I wasn't able to physically be at. Sometimes you're physically at a conference and there's two great talks going on at the same time and you are not God, so you can't be in two places at the same time. So what you have to do is kind of pick to go to one and sort of follow, by following the conference hashtag, what's going on in the other talk. So you can use hashtags to not just know what's going on online, but you can actually help you kind of get yourself organized in an in-person event like a conference or some other larger activity. Well, after this, I hope some of you aren't afraid of hashtags anymore. They're not scary or anything. It's just people are using them in a few different ways. They're being part of conversations that are either going on, you know, in their backyard or somewhere else in the world. People are using them at live events like conferences and concerts to take part in things that are going on at the whole event. And they're using them to set the tone, you know. Sometimes if you take a photo or have a really short sentence, it's hard to put a lot of meaning behind it. So the hashtag helps with that. So what do you think, Cassie? I hope after today, maybe you'll use a hashtag?
Yeah, I think I have a pretty good handle on it now. I might go experiment.
She's thinking about it.
YOLO?
Oh my god, did you say YOLO? Alright, we're going to forgive Cassie for saying YOLO, but if you have a question for Tech Thursday, we're very open to getting questions, and there's a couple of ways you can get a hold of us.
You can leave us a comment on this video or visit our website, www.breakingeveninc.com.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye!